So someone on Reddit just asked, how can Meta even get hacked? They spend millions on security. And bro, I need you to sit down for this one. Because your data is already stolen and sold. This is how it happens. Companies have many ways to lose their customers' data. They lose it because somewhere, somehow, someone screwed up. And there are basically three main ways this goes down. Let me walk you through each one, from dumb to absolutely terrifying. Way number one, vulnerabilities. For example, SQL injections. This one has been around since the dinosaur age of the internet and it still works. Here's the deal. When you log into a website, your browser sends your username and password to a server. That server talks to a database using a language called SQL. It asks the database, hey, is this person legit? Now normally, you type your username, it gets plugged into a query. The database answers yes or no, everyone's happy. But what if instead of typing a normal username, you type actual SQL code into that field? Like, what if you type something that tells the database, forget the password check, just dump me everything you have? If the developer didn't sanitize your input, meaning they didn't put a filter to block that kind of nonsense, the database just does it. It obeys. It dumps everything, usernames, passwords, emails, credit card numbers, whatever's in there. This is literally how some of the biggest breaches in history happen. Hundreds of millions of records gone because one login form wasn't built properly. And here's something cool. Automated tools exist that scan the entire internet for websites vulnerable to this. You don't even need to be smart. You just need to download a tool and press go. There are actually more vulnerabilities which could lead to database dump, but who cares? Let's move further. Way number two, full infrastructure breaches. This is where things get properly ugly. Forget stealing just one database. Sometimes attackers take everything, the whole company, servers, emails, internal tools, backups, all of it. Remember when a certain very popular adult entertainment platform had their premium user data held hostage by a ransomware gang? These guys didn't just grab one table from a database. They got deep inside the entire infrastructure, encrypted everything, and said, pay up or we're publishing your premium subscribers list to the world. Imagine that notification hitting your inbox. Dear valued premium member, we regret to inform you, yeah, you get it. Careers ruined, marriages ended. And how does this even start? Usually something embarrassingly basic. A phishing email that one employee clicked without thinking. An exposed admin panel with admin as the password. An unpatched VPN screaming for an update for 6 months. Attackers get one tiny foothold, then move sideways across the internal network, grabbing more credentials, escalating privileges until they own the whole kingdom. It's called lateral movement and it's terrifyingly effective. Once they hit domain admin, it's game over. They pull every database, deploy ransomware everywhere, and leave a polite little ransom note demanding Bitcoin. Way number three, and this one's my personal favorite because it's the most unfair thing ever. Supply chain attacks. Picture this, you can do absolutely everything right. Perfect security, patch systems, trained employees, regular audits. Doesn't matter, because it's not you who gets hacked. It's your vendor. Your company uses a third-party KYC provider to verify customer identities. That provider stores copies of passports, selfies, home addresses. They get breached. Congratulations, your customer's most sensitive data is floating around the internet and you didn't do a single thing wrong. Or how about your hosting provider, your ISP? Any third party that touches your data is an attack surface. And modern companies rely on dozens, sometimes hundreds of these vendors. One of them slips up and your user's data is on a Telegram channel by Tuesday. This is exactly what happened with some of the biggest breaches in recent years. The company that took all the heat wasn't even the one that got hacked. Their supplier was. But guess who the customers blame? So next time you see a headline saying, Company X leaked 50 million records, now you know. It's either a developer who slept on a vulnerability, an employee who clicked the wrong link on a Monday morning, or a vendor whose security posture can be described as a wet napkin. And when a company tells you, we take your security very seriously, just remember that somewhere in their supply chain, there's a server running Windows 2012 with the password admin123. Sleep well.